and welcome to another edition of Coffee Talk with immigration attorney Brian D. Lerner. In this set of videos we're talking about humanitarian reinstatements. Now let me read to you what exactly the law is on this, then we will be able to discuss it in more detail, but it's under 204L of the Immigration and Nationality Act, and it's entitled Surviving Relative Consideration for Certain Petitions and Applications. In general, an alien described in paragraph 2 who resided in the United States at the time of the death of the qualifying relative and who continues to reside in the United States shall have the petition described in paragraph 2, which is an immigrant petition, or an application for adjustment of status to that of a person admitted for lawful permanent residence based upon the family relationship described in paragraph 2. Again, that's, if the U.S. citizen father petitions a daughter or so forth, and any related applications adjudicated notwithstanding the death of the qualifying relative unless the Secretary of Homeland Security determines in the unreviewable discretion of the Secretary that the approval would not be in the public interest. Now, this talks about, now here's paragraph 2 that it keeps talking about, where it says the alien described. Now, and it discusses how one comes to be in that group of people. An alien described in this paragraph is an alien who immediately prior to the death of his or her qualifying relative was A, the beneficiary of a pending or approved petition for classification as an immediate relative, B, the beneficiary of a pending or approved petition for classification under 2 or 3A or D, and those are different types of petitions such as with lawful permanent residence. C, a derivative beneficiary of a pending or approved petition for classification under 2 or 3B. So these would be people who are not directly the beneficiary or the petitioner, but for example are the children of the beneficiary. D, the beneficiary of a pending approved refugee or asylee relative petition, or an alien admitted in T non-immigrant status or U non-immigrant status. Those actually deal with sex slaves and victims of crimes, or F, an asylee. Okay, so those are the that's the basic description, but from there we'll go into discussing much more detail of what exactly you need to do. Okay, more in the coming videos.